Hi, boys and girls. I know we're on day 2 of website design. Some of you got through quite a bit, and I know many of you worked on it at home or during other school time. But I know some of you also didn't get into most of step 1, which was creating your domain, selecting a URL, and also choosing the theme for your page. If you haven't completed those, that's what you're going to work on today. If you have, you're going to move on to day 2 activities. I'm going to go ahead and sign in. And here I am. I've got my site right up here at the top. So I'm going to click on my site. And mine's pretty basic. I haven't done much to it. I know some of you also have chosen pictures and things like that. But today we're going to look over here at the different elements that you can add into your page. So you'll notice the scroll bar has quite a few different buttons. Some of them we have access to and some of them don't. Basically, anything that has a star in the box is something that we do not have access to. You can add things like a title, text, an image, a gallery of things, a slideshow. Those are all the basic things that you might do. Maybe you're talking about a certain location, like if I were looking at Wrigley Field as my page, I might put a map to Wrigley Field. This button here, embed code, is what we are going to do on our final day of website design. So we'll come back to that one. Structures are things that will add more dimension to your page. So a divider will actually split your page into 2 separate sections. A spacer adds a chunk of space in between. A button might be something that you would send people to another website. For instance, if I was looking at Wrigley Field, I might want to put a button that would link other people that visited my website to the Chicago Cubs. We don't have access to HD video or audio, but you do have access, if you'd like, to link a document, a YouTube video, something that's a flash video, or a file. You've also got some other options like adding a poll, adding links to other social media, which I don't know that we need, block quotes, which adds a different quote section in the middle, or the feed reader. That's basically it. Today we're going to mostly focus on these buttons up here at the top. So on your site, you'll see it says drag elements here. When I click and drag something, you'll notice that I can start to edit. These are all formatted to look good with the theme of your website. If you do need to change, you can go up here and change the color, size, make something a link, center it, and do those kinds of things. After my title, I might want to go and add an image field because I want to add some text. Remember that you want to check your spelling, your punctuation, your grammar, and all those other things that make up great writing. After that, I might decide to add a slideshow. That slideshow, you'll have some options on how you want your slideshow to work. I really like the simple slideshow that you can't necessarily see the little pictures underneath, but you can click through and look at them. Once you click continue, it's going to ask you to upload pictures. This is where you'd want to save pictures from Google or something else that you'd have pictures to add into your slideshow. I'm going to cancel out of this for now. But you can add in maps, images, things like that. But stick with mostly text fields today. The other thing you're going to want to do is work on your cover image. Almost all of the themes have cover images. I can edit this image by clicking on one of the pre-selected images, or I can upload an image in the corner here. That will let me choose my own image. Now remember that you're going to want to choose an image that's not a picture of yourself or your friends and not a picture that's inappropriate for school. But other than that, you have some free choice as to how you want it to look. If you have questions, make sure to ask a teacher and we can help you out. Raise your hand if you have a question so we can come to you without having a huge line at us. Enjoy!